As a Coke and milk lover, I'm pretty loyal to the classic, but today we're gonna be mixing it up and trying all of these other pop and milk combinations to see if there's any, dare I say, better combination out there. We're gonna be ranking them on a tier list with S being the best, A, B, C, and D being the worst. We're gonna rank them based on taste and texture. And stick around to the end because we're gonna give my boyfriend the best and the worst combination without telling him which one is which. And before we get started, I'm gonna do a quick prediction on what I think is gonna be the best. Obviously, I have to say my Coke Zero is gonna be the best, with Crush being a very, very close second. And I just have a feeling this Mountain Dew Voltage, it sounds like voltage. I know this is gonna taste like a science experiment. All right, let's get into it. And of course we have our lactose-free milk. If you know, you know. So starting off first is gonna be ginger ale, Canada Dry. No, none of the Schweppes BS. Man, I just know this one's gonna be nasty. So I think we're gonna kind of eyeball around this. And the ratio is gonna be about 50-50. I can rinse this every time. It's pretty foamy. Like half of that top portion is foam, so we have to get through that. All right, cheers. Doesn't really taste like anything. Wait, hold on. Like the ginger ale taste is so slight. It's been like severely toned down by the milk. Whoa, I was not expecting that. There's no fizz. It's not really like creamy. It just doesn't taste like anything. Okay, but it's not bad, it's not great. I think we're gonna rank this one middle of the pack. It's not amazing, but it also doesn't taste bad, so that's a win. Next is Fresca. Okay, we're gonna eyeball, give a little mix. Cheers. Definitely all the acidity is out of it. Like you just get that slight aftertaste. Okay, I'm gonna rank this a C. Doesn't taste like much, but there is a gross aftertaste. Okay, next is our favorite Coke and milk. Obviously we had to throw this in here. Maybe it's just an excuse to have Coke and milk, but it needs to be a part of the test officially. This one we could just give me a full cup of this. Give me a full cup of this. Telling me this doesn't look good. Oh my God, delectable, delicious, sweet. Wait, should we give it a mix? Like every time, oh, like you can't go wrong with this. It's so creamy, but it's sweet. It's got that Coke flavor. Like if you've ever had a Coke float, you know, S, immediate S. Okay, I would be lying if I said this next one doesn't absolutely freaking terrify me. Mountain Dew Voltage. Okay, just look at this. It's blue. I know this is not natural. Like, what even is the flavor of this? Anything, oh, it has 76 grams of sugar? Ugh, that's disgusting. That's appalling. All right, let's do it. Yo, my stomach is gonna hurt so bad after all this milk and pop combinations. Just tastes like, smells like candy. I don't think I've ever actually had that flavor. Mix it up. All right. Oh God, okay. My stomach is feeling weird from all this. All right, cheers, Voltage milk. Okay, at first I was like, oh, actually it's like just like sweetened candy milk, but the aftertaste is nasty. We need another sip. Ugh, I don't like that. That doesn't taste good. Ugh, like what is it? It's so like fake blue raspberry, but like such an artificial, like I know this is all artificial, okay? But this one is artificially tasting. Ugh, like milky. This is a D. I don't want that again. Okay, next up is 7-Up. I feel like I've heard of this combination before. People doing, oh, maybe it's Sprite and milk. 7-Up and milk? I feel like it's a thing. Let me know if you've ever tried it. Let's go pour this in there. That's probably half. We have our 7-Up and milk. Oh, 7-Up is so good, so good. All right, cheers. Ugh. Ugh, I felt like that curdled in my mouth when I was drinking it. No, 7-Up, why? I thought I had such high hopes. Ugh, like such a rancid taste. What was that? How could that be that bad? Ugh. For science, one more sip. Oh, dude, I don't know what that is. D. What's below a D? Oh, that like tasted like puke. That's disgusting. Oh my God, why am I doing this? There's so many more to go. All right, next, for science, guys. Just gotta keep it in mind. This is all for science, and we gotta give it to my boyfriend, so it's like for fun too. Next up is Dr. Pepper. I'm curious about this because Dr. Pepper tastes like candy, normally. Like, it's so sweet. How much sugar is in this? 63 grams of sugar. Bro, people drink this? Why? Diabetes in a freaking bottle. Oh, but I do love, you know, I will say a diet Dr. Pepper is amazing. Eyeball it, kind of like halves. Cheers. Smells like Dr. Pepper. Why is it always the aftertaste of every single one of these is so gross? Like, it doesn't taste that bad. Doesn't taste great though. Now I forget what I was saying, but this wasn't good and I don't want to have another sip because I know it wasn't good. So we're just gonna rank this. It wasn't the worst, not the best. I think it's gonna be a C. We're gonna put this as a C. Okay, last one on this side is our Sprite. See, maybe it's the Sprite that's gonna be good, not 7-Up. They're different things. Some of this in there, little bit. Milk time. Okay, cheers. It's not bad. It's not great. They're all not bad, not great. It's not a D, it's not a C. I think I'm gonna put this in a B. It's not like a Polly, and I'm not gonna throw up having it, right? So this isn't that bad. Okay, the next one we're doing, I know some of y'all think it's better than Coke and milk. Pepsi, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I've actually never tried Pepsi and milk. It's always been Coke, because I'm a Coke girly. So if I like this more than the Coke, I'm honestly gonna be very devastated. It just can't happen. It can't happen. Coke is better. Coke is better. And if I like this more, then the game's over. Lindsay Lohan maybe won it. Okay, we got some of that. Pepsi lovers, this is for you and Lindsay Lohan. Cheers. It's not bad. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not a Coke. I need another sip for science though. Like, I see the appeal. I get it. It is no Coke though. Coke's got like that extra little bite to it, that Coke like sweetness, tanginess. This is an A. Am I super surprised? People love their Pilk, but we're gonna put it at an A. That was actually pretty good. Not an S good though, but an A good. There is no way that this doesn't taste like a creamsicle. It's literally crushed orange. Like, it's got that fake orangey taste, always so crisp. Oh, like that smells so good. How much sugar is in this one? See, that's why, 71 grams of sugar. Yo, I'm actually like kind of running out of milk too. Crush, cheers. It's okay, it's no creamsicle. Like, it's very, like, it's just so milked down. Like, it doesn't taste sweet. It tastes like fake orange milk, like exactly what you would think, but just no sweetness. Like, it's such a faint flavor. It kind of makes me sad. I had really high hopes for this. Like, it looks like a creamsicle, like a melted popsicle. C for C tier, crush, C for C tier. Okay, this next one, root beer absolutely has to slap. Like, root beer floats is a thing. Like, you go to A&W, you get a float. You go to your mom's basement, you get a float. You go into your dad's garage, you get a root beer float. Like, it's a thing, you know? I already know this is gonna taste good. Cheers. Yeah, see, that's good. Like, it's nice and creamy. It's kind of got more of like a, like, it holds on to that, I don't know, root beer flavor, that tanginess at the end. I'm gonna put this honestly as an A. Like, I would drink that. That's an A. Pepsi's a little bit better. Okay, I'm a little terrified for this one, Mountain Dew, because we haven't had any luck with the last Mountain Dew and any of these drinks. Ugh, like, why is that yellow? There's 77 grams of sugar in this. This is like acid, like I'm drinking battery acid. Cheers, Mountain Dew regular. Ugh. Oh my God. I need something to wash that down. It's in my mouth. Ugh. Sorry. Get out of my face. Ugh. Wash it down with some milk, right? Okay, there we go. Better. That was nasty. That is so gross. I'm not having another sip of that. That's a D. All right, next we're gonna do iced tea. So good. Okay, cheers. That's not that bad. That holds its flavor really well. Hold on. Honestly, this is definitely an A tier though. It doesn't have a gross aftertaste. It's held its iced tea flavor, like it's nice and sweet tea. I think Pepsi is a little better, but this is an A, close behind it. Okay, this last one is more so for me because obviously I love my Coke and milk. They had cherry Coke. I wanted to taste it out because cherry Coke is always really good. Oh, vanilla Coke is even better. Vanilla Coke is like Coke and milk, right? It's kind of the same thing. And we gotta mix it up. All right, cheers. That's the only one that held its fizziness. That is so interesting. Okay, flavor. Oh, I'm so sorry, Coke, that's not that good. It tastes like half medicine-y, cherry Coke, but it's fizzy. It's not disgusting though. But the medicine's not a great flavor. C, Coca-Cola, cherry for C. I think you're a C. And now that we've ranked them all, we're gonna let my boyfriend taste my best and my worst, which this is my best, and I think this ranks for worst. So let's get this ready for him. And I should hide these. So this is my boyfriend. He's gonna be testing our worst and best ranked one today, and we're gonna hear his thoughts. I'm curious what you're gonna think is the better one and what's the worst one. Do you have any guesses right off the bat?
I mean, one of them looks like Coke or root beer-ish, and one of them looks just like milk.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume the one that's like milk is the worst one.
I don't know. Maybe you gotta try it. Try to let me know.
That's disgusting. That's horrible.
What does it taste like? Describe. I'm so sorry. Describe the flavors. It's nasty.
It's like a stale, creamy acid.
Yeah. You know what? Acid is a good way to explain that. It's disgusting. Maybe you should wash it down with this one.
What's this?
Thanks.
Why is there floaties in this?
It's just part of the experience.
That's good.
Okay, so this one is our Coke and milk.
That's really good.
See, really good. Would you say it's an S tier?
That's an S tier. I mean, I didn't rank them all. So.
Ooh, it's an S tier. This is, that's Mountain Dew. It's absolutely disgusting. I would never have that again. Who drinks Mountain Dew? So gross, and it's yellow. It literally looks like acid.
Get it.
Ugh, so gross. Yours isn't as yellow as the one I just had though. Why does mine look worse?
It does.
Anyways.
I agree with your picks.
That's gross. I probably put more milk in yours. I washed yours down.
Yeah.
Lucky duck.
A little bit.
All right. Goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and thumbs up and comment down below if there's any other flavors that you want me to try or if I missed something or if you disagree with any of my rankings. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.